Hello, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing 3 videos. If not three, there's gonna be maybe one more if I feel energetic because I just woke up a while back in the middle of the night. Now it's 2 a.m. And my timetable is totally messed up due to World Cup games. Sometimes the games are happening at 8:30 p.m. Sometimes 6:30 a.m. So it's like football World Cup. It's not happening in part of our world, so timing is not matching. But we are, cricket lovers, so we watch the games. So anyway, so I'm planning to do these videos. Let's see how many you can do. So this one, I have 5 fragrances for the summer nights. I'm going to suggest few fragrances that you do not expect to see. Usually expect like what, Dylan Blue or Nautica Voyage or something like this fresh, uh, cooling sort of aquatics. But I really feel there are other fragrances you can wear. Being in this country, Bangladesh, subcontinent, most of the year is hot and humid, and this kind of weather you want to wear perfumes, but just because we have to wait for November, December, doesn't make sense. I would like to wear fragrances during summer, so you have to find right time, a little bit soothing, a little bit breezy. You can pull this off easily, and these are good fragrances in general, but nobody talks about them anymore. Let's go one by one. First fragrance I want to show you is Azzaro Purum. Yeah, did you see that coming? No. You would say this fragrance, why this one? This is a winter baby. Yeah, back in the days when this was released, not the same formulation anymore. This is more of a summery, orangey take, more easygoing and less spicy, less scary version of Azzaro Purum. Azzaro Purum is a barbershop spicy fragrance. So this one also, you get those spices, you get kind of like a fresh opening, very like a amber, sort of like orange, little bit, almost to say almost fresh opening, like a fruity opening. Then you go a little bit of that spices and a little bit of those old school vibe, but it's more modern school than old school. I think this is a very masculine scent in the new formulation. I think it's not bad at all. Longevity is decent, 3 to 4 hours, and I think it's going to be a good mature fragrance for the night out. Azzaro Purum. It's a modern barbershop fragrance in the new formulation. Number 4, I'm going to show you Hugo Boss, just different. This is another fragrance that you don't see. The dark theme is definitely there for night, but I think this is a very fresh perfume. This thing has quite an interesting notes, but I do not get that much darkness from this. When I spray this fragrance, this line actually is pretty underrated line. Yeah, what I smell in the air is more fresh. I definitely get apples, I get mint, and I get like a fresh, like a fragrance. It's not trying to, when I try to close it, bottles are there you go. Okay. So yeah, it's closed now. These fragrances are very affordable, $45, and I think for the price they offer great value because this is 125 mil. This thing has decent longevity as well. So I think who was the actor from Morbius? I think, what's his name? Ray Liotta, no. What's his name? You know, that good looking guy. He was the model for this and few of the other ones. This thing, if you like fruity fragrances and you want a little bit decent performance and good projection, this is one of them. So fresh fragrance for the night time. Or you can say like that, Hugo Boss just different. Try it out. It's different than other new releases, and I think it's more interesting than the latest fragrances in many ways. Okay, Hugo Boss just different. Check out my full review. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Givenchy. Givenchy, I have a couple of picks today. This is the first one, Givenchy Purum. This is another fragrance from back in the time, totally forgotten. And these bottles, I think, looks very dope. Looks like those, sometimes like, in the wall, sometimes you hang the automated air fresheners. They have the timer, and then it will, psst, you go to the washroom. Sometimes it's weird. The sound of the washroom, they direct it straight to the people, like taking like a leak, and then suddenly, psst, and then the puff just comes straight to your face, and you smell like the air freshener for a very long time. This one, thankfully, doesn't smell like air freshener. This is very beautiful, spicy, citrusy, sweet fragrance. Very nice. This one can be compared to Spice Bomb, and this is the Spice Bomb of its era. Very masculine scent. The longevity from this is average, but I think this one, the smell is special. I don't know if it's discontinued now, but Givenchy is one of the hidden gems. Givenchy Purum. Definitely check out my review. And there's another one called Blue Label. That one is lighter. Okay. So number 2 and number 1. Number 2 is my most favorite fragrance. One of them anyway. One of my signature scent called simply Paco Rabanne 1 million. Forgotten. People think like this is outdated, and new reviewers say this is not relevant anymore. I humbly disagree, because 1 million does something that nothing else does. Like very few fragrances do. They are loud. You guys know that. And this fragrance actually still projects rose. They have some leather, some I think There's a note of blood orange, amber, a lot of things happening. But what you basically get is a very beautiful sweet smell. I like wearing this since I got to try this. I fell in love with it. It's just such a, I can smell it, man. I don't even have to, yeah, just a sweet fragrance. It's basically for clubbing, but you can wear for dates. Even if it's hot and humid, people can detect this. One of the best performers still, even with the new formulation. 1 million by Paco Rabanne. I highly recommend this for summer nights. Sounds like winter perfume. Yeah, better in winter, but summer also can be pulled off. Especially if you go clubbing, man, this fragrance still is a king. Okay, so number two. Number one is a bit more sophisticated. It's a modern fragrance. This one particularly, I like it, and I think it's one of the better release in recent times. This is called Givenchy Gentleman Society. I really like these bottles. They have one intense or EDP, something like that. I reviewed that as well. That is, you can say betterment on this, but performance for both are great. This is a good performer. 6 to 7 hours you can get from it. This one, it's sweet, but at the same time, it has play of vetiver or something. I don't remember exactly. Let me check. Cardamom, sage, French, narcissus, Haitian vetiver, Madagascar vetiver, vanilla, Palo Santo, and cedar. So you get sweetness. That cardamom is playful. It's not the spicy kind. It is sweet. It gets a little bit like Paco Rabanne's Phantom, a little bit in the opening, but it starts going different direction. And I think it's a better fragrance, better built, definitely good for suits, formal occasions. That Palo Santo is very nice. The woody smell to it. It is a very modern and I think interesting perfume. You can definitely check it out. From the whole gentleman line, this is a bit different. Okay, so Givenchy Gentleman Society is my number one pick for the night out. You can definitely wear this for um, parties, work, formal, even casual. You can wear this. Very nice release. And but buy it at a discounted site. Do not buy paying full retail because this can be $150 worth. It's not worth it at that price point. Okay, so overall, these are 5 fragrances. I think you can give it a try. For summer, you can give them a try and see if you can get good performance or good reaction out of them. Yeah, not all the time you have to wear freshies. Okay, so take care. Have a nice day. Let me do maybe one more video, morning thoughts. Then we'll upload this. Take care.